take you all around these parts, boy, let's take a ride. Yeah, I put that on Wayne, that's on Shea, the guy. 12 o'clock on Banshees, that's how we making time. You might see squad, cause bikes bring bonds. I'm like, they gotta know the boys from Harlem to Baltimore. You can hear the went by the plastic scraping on the floor. I'm trying to show them more than posting at that corner store. You just gotta hit the gas, homie, all in all. I know this bike life, I know what this life like. I'm flipping that throttle, streets got me feeling like Mike. Right, I'm talking A5 to Cherry Hill. For years they heard about the stories and we legends still. Let's take a ride, from my side to your side. Let's take this worldwide. Let's take a ride, ooh, let's take a ride. Oh, this for Willie Wayne and this for Shea. Let's take a ride, ooh, let's take a ride.
Motocross in the day, goddammit.
I want to know how you got in that jersey.
Yo, listen, I'm on the keto diet.
It's stretched.
I don't stretch. It's that quality shit. It's quality. It's that professional shit, man.
I don't know how you got in that motherfucker, man.
Because this the good jerseys.
Okay.
These ain't the regular ones you order off the magazine. You know?
You going to X Games?
I'll go to Supercross too if you want.
Go to both.
Let's go to the X Games.
Go to X Games?
Go to X Games. The Rebels is at the X Games.
We need a host.
We got a couple. We got Feist. We got Matto.
I'm still mad.
Twitch when they about to go to Twitch.
I'm still mad at Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch when he answered the phone. We got Twitch.
Still mad at Twitch.
We definitely got Feist and Matto, but I know who we really got that answers the phone.
Who?
Hanny.
Yeah.
The 100, Mr. 100.
Man, tell him come here. I'm gonna learn how to do a backflip.
Hey yo, Mr. 100.
Money on a daily basis. Bitches think they bad when they belly basis. It's a marathon and niggas think we really racing. I never knew one pocket can hold so many faces. This too much for a wallet, I need a duffel maybe. Shorty slim but she thick, my little bubble baby. Custom wrist but I'm back, niggas in trouble baby. I'm turning 1 into 2, I make it double baby. I cook it down to the oil, I make it bubble baby. Got the things all spoiled, saying they love me baby. Triple O's of that boy, they say I'm fucking crazy, but triple O's of that boy, yeah, that's what fucking made me.
Really, out of dirt.
First,
I am the guy.
Say the very first that's not a street rider to sit in this chair.
Is this good or bad?
No, it's good.
It's good.
All right.
It's good in so many ways that I'm gonna let Wayne take a little lead, then I'll take some. No, matter of fact, let's do it back. Let's do it different. Let's let Josh take lead.
You gonna let him take lead?
Being that you're the first, so you tell me what you think.
What do I think about what you
the
guys
podcast
are doing,
and
the whole
us?
deal? I think this is amazing. I'm glad.
He's an asshole.
You do?
Yeah, I think he's an asshole.
You
But
think
go ahead, tell me
Wayne's
what
an
you think.
asshole? I don't know, Wayne. I mean, all I see is people riding motorcycles around here on the streets, and this place is like, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Like you asking to get on one of them.
It's crazy. I blew out the shoulder. I mean, we were pushing I broke my shoulder in 3 spots, so we're definitely not trying to get on a bike, but I can't believe how many people. And I can't believe everybody wheeling 80s and just all this stuff is just amazing.
Yeah, they wheelie anything.
And I'm talking like some of these 80s are, I mean, they're clapped out, man. And he's still just bap, bap, bap. Like, jeez.
Y'all hear that? Y'all need to step y'all bikes up and ride these clapped out bikes.
I was it's amazing because I'm the professional here and I start tripping on that. I'm not doing that.
Right.
Right.
That's
You know,
facts.
it's always
it's crazy.
It's always what they consider a gap in street bike culture, street bike riding culture,
Street bike riders, dirt bike street riders, and
motocross. There's always a gap in
There's a
between
gap.
it. There's always friction, which though you always got a lot of motocross fans that keep saying that the street riders is fucking up the sport.
I've never, honestly, I can't say that I've ever thought that. I think riding motorcycles in general is part of my life. So for anybody to be doing it on the streets or out and in the track or whatever, I think it's all around. It's like we all share a common, what we love.
And that's the sad part.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part because when they come in the comments and they argue about it, and we
they
sit there and
don't water it down. They go in.
They try to go in, but I got to come back for them.
He has a different comeback for him than what I use.
I have a comeback for everybody. But either way, what I'm saying is they have these comments about us riding in the streets, but don't even realize how cool we are with the people they look up to.
No, the thing
the same
is
part,
what I noticed is coming here and seeing how much you guys shit on us, no matter how good we are on motorcycles, you know, out on dirt, we're not doing that. That's straight up. Like, if I come out, yeah, we'll have fun. We'll go do cool shit. We'll go do all that. But am I able to wheelie like you guys and push the no hands and doing all that? No. You know, I have.
Josh
You know,
said, he said something about that no hander.
Yeah,
you want to
no.
know what? And I love the fact that he just said that,
just
because
said
that's
it.
one of the.
It's the
That's
truth,
one
though.
of
It's
the
really-
most comments you get from motocross fans is anybody can wheelie.
Nah, bullshit, not me.
So you telling me you not gonna?
I mean, I could pull some shit, but yeah, like, are we talking like what you guys are doing in slow motion wheelies? And out of all my friends, I would say Twitch is the best on that shit. But
We still mad at Twitch.
he ain't bringing it to the track. He only does freestyle tricks, so make sure you pull him out on that.
Oh, no, we gonna get
podcast.
you-
You ain't doing nothing on the track, but he can wheelie.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right,
Twitch.
right,
That's
Hey,
the
he
wheelies.
isn't no handing it though. I don't think. I haven't got to see that.
No, I haven't seen him no
I'm
hand.
scared.
I seen him one
I
hand a
can't-
lot, but I never seen him no hand.
I cannot wheelie.
Okay.
I could wheelie, but it's not. It's the fast one, standing up, doing shit like that. But I mean, when we talking like what you guys do now, like I'm clown show over
Yo,
here.
because we get no. Listen, I mean, what Wayne's saying is a valid point, right? So like, it's crazy that they fry us so much on social media, on platforms, on comments, and the people they look up to
It's our friends.
is our friends. Like,
You be sitting there looking at him
like,
like,
yo, dude, Twitch is my boy. Like, Handy's my boy. Vice Matto. Like,
You sitting there like,
matter
can
of fact,
you-
let me call him.
Yeah.
right, you're like,
absolutely.
can you call him? No, you can't call him. I can.
Right.
No, word, dude. You guys been nothing but good. I mean, you know, up from when I met you, Shay. I mean, you guys have been solid.
Now I'm
Taught
only
me-
cool with you because
taught
I
me-
know about your dad.
Taught me, I know that. You gave me the full rundown. I
Right.
can't believe how much you know about the sport. And that's something that I really enjoyed hearing about and getting to see your pictures and stuff as a little kid. But yeah, I mean, you guys knowing Twitch and Feist and Matt, I mean, those guys are solid dudes. Twitch is he's
Wayne's
awesome.
still mad
I
at
love
him,
that dude.
Yeah.
I love him.
He ain't gonna let
dude.
it go.
He really
Nah,
is.
you know what? You know what? I'm really mad at Twitch though. We was over in Cali with Fetty Wap and them. Okay, so we on tour. But we pull the bikes out. He tell us when y'all land and y'all pull the bikes
You
out.
pull
Call
up.
my phone, pulling up. We
Fetty
going
like,
to
let's
ride.
drive over
We
there.
going to ride. We calling his phone all day
Right,
while we riding the bikes. For 2 days we calling his phone to ride. He's not answering the phone. He's not answering the DM. Nothing. So then we go to do a show tomorrow. So while we on stage, we got Snoop Dogg on stage. We got Wiz Khalifa on stage. It's a
Right.
big old party. You know,
And
they
we calling
smoking,
Twitch.
They smoking big blunts. Now who calling now? Twitch, where y'all at? Where the show at? Oh, let me pull up. No, we not answering you now.
Answer you right now. No.
Like no,
I mean,
the
that's
phone
fair.
works both ways.
Nah, that's love though.
No,
Yeah,
I
bro.
hear that.
We still
I
love
hear
him,
that.
though.
Still love him.
Yeah.
But he owe up. We gonna put him in eggs. He
I
owe
think
up.
you called Twitch out when we was on set
He's
for
so funny.
the AHA Award. She's like, we got these helmets on.
Yeah, he owe up. We gonna put him in eggs.
Some eggs.
Yep,
He's so
definitely.
funny.
So nah, Handy, I mean, you know, take lead a little bit, man. You know, tell me what you think because you got a different, you know. Well, let me just set it up for you. The way I look at you, the way you ride, the whole shit, like you're a rebel, but you get it and you stand for something, bro. Like you really stand for some shit, and it's like you're not gonna cater or you're not gonna fall. So
Yeah, you're not gonna bow down.
You're not gonna bow down, and then you know what our culture like. People like they're this. We never had no outlets, so
Yeah.
for us not having an outlet to do what we do, we're building. We didn't wait for nobody to do it, but we got our own podcast.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
our own brands, you know. But how do you see it from your eyes, from being who you are?
It's I mean, seeing what you guys do. I mean, it's just like you guys are all self-made, straight up. I mean, like seeing from where I come from, having my dad be a world champion. It was something that when I was born, you want to be like your dad. So more or less, sorry about that. when I was born, I want to be like my dad.
Right.
And Donnie, yeah, and straight up, like the thing is there's a little bit of a bridge there to help me get there versus with you guys out here
No outlet.
and no outlets, you know, no support at all, and doing what you guys can do, and like what you said, like when you try to bring it to the track and it didn't work, and you guys are out on the streets. At the end of the day, it's riding motorcycles. There's nothing fucking up anything.
No.
Man, we're riding dirt bikes. Fuck everybody that even says it. I don't care if I could ride a bike down the street if it's anywhere. So for me as an outsider, I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's cool that you guys have your own way because everybody does the same shit. Everybody follows. Everybody thinks they got to do it this way. And when everybody goes left, everybody goes left. When everybody goes right, they go right. I think it's cool. You guys got your own thing going, and that's something I can respect. And we all share the same love, and that's motorcycles.
Did you learn all your jumps and stuff? Did you practice in the foam pit? Or you just went,
Dude, you know what? You know what's crazy? Like, I'm gonna tell you my whole story.
I'm just gonna send it.
So so this is my story. So I didn't come as no freestyles. So Twitch and those guys would always come with me to the races to support me because I'm the racer, and those guys are the freestylers. Okay, so whenever I go to the races, all those dudes are in my pits. Like those are my best friends, right? We're going hard or whatever. Long story short, I grew up racing. Like I told him, my grandpa, he's the dude that invented plastics, say for dirt bikes, petty plastics. Crazy, you know, like we got like, I mean, it's OG. I mean, like really like talking like riding motorcycle stuff. You know, coming in, it was something that was I wanted to do, and that was racing. I didn't know this whole side of things. You know, I never did. So
blind to it.
Absolutely, I was. And me getting to go ahead and race was my outlet. You know, to you know what? I didn't grow up racing. My dad teaches motocross school, so my dad was a world champion. Crashed, hit his head, had to learn to walk and talk all over again. Doing that whole situation, had to bounce back, and he started teaching professionally now. So helping kids and stuff coming up. The biggest thing is that that's what I started doing, was rolling with him, doing motocross schools, teaching, helping kids, but really, like, I never raced. I got in trouble. I got in fights.
Thanks.
Nah,
for real, yeah.
I don't want to have that story. Like anybody that comes on wants to make themselves sound like a certain way.
Like they was a god.
To make it like,
nah.
they're the best, or they came from the worst, but look at them now, blah, blah, fucking blah. Nah, but at the end of the day, I got in trouble a lot. Yeah, that little ADD kid fucking up here and there, and my dad would use riding as a platform to stay out of trouble. Even though my dad that was our whole family thing.
Yeah. Let's make the streets great again. I ain't got no time for no hater, yeah, I'm lit. Niggas like, bro, he be on some other shit. Catch me in the post, they ain't talking about a flick. Trying to get these bags up, nigga, come check the drip. I'm Fendi'd out, check the drip. Bloody bottles, check the drip. New timer, check the drip. I keep it alive. Come take the city with me. I'm bringing Billies with me. I'm spending these millies with me like I'm bringing Diddy with me. Second coming to be out, man, he came and see.
So I rode motorcycles, got into racing, and I know I'm kind of going far off your question, but I'm trying to make sense of like why while you ask about the foam pit, I'm trying to explain why I'm not a freestyler. So I come in, I start racing a little bit. I got, like I said, in trouble. My dad told me I need to start figuring out like what I was gonna do later on in life. Kept riding or whatever, and then I remember I won a couple amateur nationals, and I remember I got in trouble at school again. My dad's like, "You're fucking done. Like this is a wrap. like you know, whatever. You want to ride for fun, but now you're getting up there." Well, I remember this guy came to my dad's school and told my dad, "Hey, can I take him to California?" Because we were living out in Colorado. I'm from LA, Los Angeles. We moved to Colorado. Dad's doing a school, this guy's taking, he's like, "Let me take your son underneath my wing. I'm going to take him back. I'm going to take him to all the amateur nationals since it's his last year to see if he makes it pro. I'm going to take him." And my dad's like, "Fuck, good luck," you know? So I go out there, whatever, did it all, and I actually won every amateur national somehow. Like I pulled it out of my ass, right? But to me, to be honest, I never ever thought I was going to pull it. I was a fuck up. Like I never was like how all these kids were, even like Bubba or any of these guys coming up where every single day was training. It was fucking more natural, you know? So now it comes in and I won all those nationals. Well, Yamaha gave me that support to get in the factory ride. And I remember going, holy shit, like this is getting real. Anyways, I'm going to bounce through all these years. Now going to the freestyle side, the reason why I ever got into freestyle, I ended up getting kicked out of Supercross because of rough riding. I ended up taking out too many dudes.
Oh.
I got pissed and fucking I worked 2 dudes in this one race, and they told me I had to be kicked out to go to anger management. Got kicked out for a couple years. So when I did that,
I didn't know they would do that.
I didn't know they had an
I
anger
didn't-
management.
You're
chapter.
fucking telling me. I didn't know that either. I had so much shit happen. So when I got kicked out, I was like, man, what am I gonna do? I remember my parents, like, had a place out in San Clemente at the time, super nice house. Parents were staying with me at the time, and my dad's like, you fucked up, like, you're done. I'm like, God, dude, like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I really didn't know. I was like, man, this is fucked. So long story short, I ended up talking to Twitch, and I was like, hey, man, I want to get into X Games. He's like, dude, shut the fuck up. He's like, dude, we do freestyle, bro. You kept in the race. I'm like, yeah, but if you guys, now freestyle dudes, in all respect, those dudes are the dudes that were trying to race that didn't make it. So they go back to freestyle, right? So in my head, I'm like, well, fuck it. If he's doing it, I can do it.
Pretty much.
So I told Twitch, I said, okay, I'm not trying to do backflips. We're going to do whips. He's all, bro. I was like, let me just figure this out. Will you get me in? He was cool as fuck. Got me in, whatever, did it. I ended up winning X Games.
You won
It was
best
crazy.
whip, right?
Yeah, best whip. Went, did all the world tours, did silvers, say bronzes, all like step up that. And what was the other fucking one? I don't know. There's some other event. But long story short, came back to LA for the last LA one and won it. And I started doing my own thing after getting into the freestyle side, if you will, with the best whip and blah, you know what I mean? So I wasn't necessarily doing like tricks and shit.
Yeah, all that
Just going like
outrageous-
absolutely upside down, almost like barrel rolls,
Yeah, y'all definitely be
Yeah,
damn
no.
near upside down.
Yeah,
I be looking at some of that shit. I be like,
It-
I don't know.
Fuck is
Yeah.
gonna turn
How they
this
even?
around?
How they even get it to come back?
Totally.
I be
So
like, no.
it was kind of one of those things where then when I started that and Red Bull was paying so much money just for X Games, if you won X Games, Red Bull automatically paid you 50 grand. So I was in 3 events, and I was so right then. So say Supercross, I go out there and win a Supercross main event. I'm pushing maybe from AMA $5 grand a night. And everybody's like, how much that dude get paid? How much they get paid? Everybody's different. They got their own. They got their own contract. So it's all how you work your own deals. You know what I mean? So people think, oh, that dude just won Supercross. He's gonna be making millions. Our dude just left with fucking $6 grand, man. After he just fucking killed it, right? That doesn't even make sense, right? That's
Yeah,
fucked
I
up.
see.
I
That
think,
makes no sense.
right?
That don't make
You
no
guys
sense.
would think because in last place at NASCAR is like 300 grand. You got to like fucking do
Damn.
2 laps. 2 laps, bro. You make 2 laps and you're fucking guaranteed that. But the amount of money that goes into it, all that, which I'm not too, I don't know about all that shit, but that's what I do know. So it's a massive fucking difference.
Yes.
It's a massive difference. So saying that, and with all my sponsors and stuff, I'll be walking out, like say if I go and race a Supercross and win 50 grand, cool. Like that was a great fucking night. I'm trying to win the championship, trying to kill it every weekend. I went and did best whip and just pulled 50.
Dang.
And then plus all my other sponsors will walk out just for that event. Then my other event, I'm making over 100 and something, whatever, a weekend, couple hundred. I'm like, why the fuck am I going to go back to Supercross, right?
Yeah,
And do the
I was
racing,
gonna say, like,
yeah,
okay?
fuck that.
So
Wow.
now I got this thing. There was no Tyler Biermans. There was no Axel Hodges. I was the only dude. I was by myself, Twitch. Twitch was already freestyle. He helped me. And then I started doing that. Now I started getting paid now as a free rider, doing videos and all that. And as you can see, every fucking dude kind of does that, at least on our
Yeah.
side. Now,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
see that
different side. But when I first started, there was only just freestyle guys.
Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So saying back to the foam pit thing, I'm not a flip guy. I mean, yeah, have I done one in a foam pit? Yes. But am I doing them on thing? No.
I just
but
always- I
but
just
just to
always
do a
wonder-
fucking flip, I don't even know, man. They're doing triple backflips. So fuck when you do a
That's
flip,
crazy.
they're looking at you like, what the fuck did you just do? Like, Hey, then you do a double and you're thinking everybody's gonna run to you, and they're like, yo, you got one more to do. You think I'm going for a triple? I'm not doing a fucking double, and I'm not even gonna go do a single.
How high are they, Josh, when they're doing triples?
I watch Travis Pastrana. Shit, it's crazy.
I wouldn't even attempt it.
Oh, nah, that
It's insane.
That was a hell of a story right there.
Anyways, I just kind of broke it down, so
Needed.
I didn't want to like
Yeah, I know.
make
So,
me seem
it's
like somebody it wasn't. But yeah, no, I never went down the whole freestyle road. I just went down what was needed to make money at the time. And it ended up carving a new path for people that stopped racing, such as like an Axel or a Bierman or say a McNeil or any of these dudes. I mean, it's a good thing because we could get to still love riding motorcycles and get paid. And I know a lot of people, like, I guess out here, you guys don't do it for the money, and I respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't get
at the end of the day, me growing up racing and stuff.
He just said it the other day.
So nobody gives us gas money.
No, yeah, you know, that's some shit. That's some real shit. So you guys are like truly like, it's all love, everything. You guys are putting it out there. On my side, I've been doing it as a business to try to make money. Straight up. I've been trying. I would be lying if I said, oh, this, that. No, I mean, yeah, I fucking love it. I always am going to go ahead and ride. But I want to make money.
What's the worst injury you had?
Man, probably put a hole in my intestines. Sheesh. Got a handlebar through my stomach. That shit fucked me up because then I had to get airlifted
like
out.
Some scary movie shit. Right
Yeah,
there.
it just because then you start like, it's like all like your bile and stuff starts leaking into your system and then
Oh
you
my
die.
God.
You know, it's fucked up. So yeah, that shit fucked me up for sure. That took me out. And it was my first year going into pro. So I just got my Yamaha deal after getting into it with my dad and all that shit, right? And he told me, he goes, be at the track, do your shit. You're gonna be racing here soon. Don't be out fucking around. Well, sure enough, that one weekend I went out to Ocotillo Wells out in the desert. Fucking crashed, did this, missed my whole first year. Basically pro.
How many curse words did Donnie say to you?
Oh, man. He's written me off way too many times.
Oh my
That's
God.
for sure.
Yeah, he loves his son though, man.
Yeah, so
I don't know, man. You
it's crazy. It's a different story, but for sure. So yeah, it's with my situation and having my dad, it's definitely like helped me be able to be able to get motorcycles and stuff like that. And that's something that you guys didn't have.
right.
No.
Most people are going to come on here and be like, yeah, it didn't work out, and I just fucking did this, and I just fucking did it. You know the story, man. It's the same old
we don't.
shit.
I mean, the thing I don't like about it, because it'd be cool that y'all, you know, some of y'all family, y'all like brothers. The cool shit, like someone like Fight, someone like yourself, right? I think me and you talked one time on the phone. I was like, yo, dudes like y'all don't see color. We just see is that we got the same passion.
1000%.
So when they get on social media and they go into that, I'll add a Twitch and I'll add a Fights and I'll add a, yo, this dude just called me 1,000 N's. You know what I'm saying? But you standing online to get a signature.
Yeah, but I mean, straight up, I mean, there's always a line to cross or whatever, but I've never ever looked at a fucking situation like that.
Man.
I've never ever looked down.
We went to
But I'm gonna tell you something really quick. For people dropping all that or whatever, everybody needs to stay in their lane at the end of the day. I think people get a little too comfortable or
what's
whatever.
the one in Jersey?
We went to Meadowlands.
That's the one that was in Jersey.
We went to the Meadowlands, yeah.
Man, we went to that, and
Supercross.
we got a friend who raced, Dakota Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Dakota's family.
That's family.
Yep.
So we go to watch Dakota all the time. You know, so we got all access passes, everything. We in his trailer with him.
Yeah, the KTM trailer.
Exactly. So we decide we gonna walk around and go meet some people and stuff. So we got Matt Vera with us. So he knows everybody personally. So his lines to take pictures with everybody. So Matt is like jumping over the rail and going in their buses, telling them, look, come take pictures with my friends. You should have seen the nasty looks we was
the
getting.
looks was
Really?
Because
What?
everybody is standing
That
in
is
lines
so-
to get autographs, and they like coming out of their bus to
I
come
was
take
just saying,
pictures with
man,
us, and
I
they
don't
looking
know.
at us like,
Why? I've been standing
why?
on this line all day.
Like, hold up, who is them?
And they
I'm
were
like,
coming out like, dude, like, yo, what's up, yo?
Yeah, they coming out to talk
Showing
to
mad
us.
love, just showing just general love,
Especially
man.
when Malcolm Stewart came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
Oh my God, they had a fit when he came out just to take pictures with us
Yeah.
and then get back on this bus. They like,
That was dope.
nah, hold up. And we just sitting there like,
Yeah.
I mean, I
can't
get
help
it. I get it. I get that part. Like, yo, like even the time like your boy got fried. What's his name? Roxon when he wore the Supreme suit.
Yeah.
They cooked him. He had that. Remember?
'Cause he had the
made
Supreme,
fight?
yeah, when he made the
like,
motocross
Supreme
thing.
push. You jumped too fast, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna be accepted like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It's just,
yeah,
you just can't taint the culture and just in stamp
I
it.
agree.
That's not gonna work.
I
like
totally,
that. It's
I
not
totally
gonna work
agree.
like that.
I totally agree.
It's funny to me.
Can I pause this out just to take this shit off? Because I'm sweating.
Take
dude.
this shit off.
All right,
bro.
I didn't want to disrespect the show,
Take
but
it off,
god
man.
damn, dude.
We're gonna
I'm
play
sitting here like, can I get a sweat towel?
Take it off. Take it off. You want to give some strip music?
No, I
While you
have to
at
stand up
that?
'cause I can't pick up my shoulder.
I forgot you got the fucked up shoulder, bro. Don't worry about it.
I'm good. Thank
There you go.
are you dropping your money? You making it rain on?
Yeah.
We need Manny to
I
come.
didn't even know I had
That's
that.
there it goes, man. It's right there. You're making it rain.
No, that would have been from you, dude.
Oh, that is.
That's you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't have no cash on me.
One of y'all making it rain.
That's me.
The strippers is not here.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So as we were saying,
Sorry about
I
that.
feel that a lot of time they force their hand.
Yeah.
They force it and then start, instead of trying to just naturally get the history of it or know who's behind the history or whatever, they're forcing it. And I think stuff like what you doing, just the bond alone is an organic bond.
Absolutely.
It wasn't about shit. It wasn't about, yo, they probably, nah, dude, we fuck with Josh. That's it.
I love that you guys just ride and stuff. And then, I mean, even from a distance, like I've seen Wayne and all that. And I mean, yeah, he's amazing. I mean, I always watch your shit, but I didn't want to come off like being like, because I knew him, start following your shit and start hitting you up or whatever, but you kill it. You know what I mean? Like, I respect
No,
it.
we already
So I
did.
meet you know what I mean? But
You'd have talked to me and he'd be like, yeah, I know Shay. I'd have said,
no,
man, fuck Shay.
Fuck Shay, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's super. It's humbling to come out here. I was telling somebody outside just to see all the motorcycles and everybody around.
See, they don't, you know,
it's
they
such a
don't-
cool culture,
When
man.
Shay
Like, I
here
love
by
it.
itself, they don't come over here.
Yeah.
They only come over here to see me. They don't
do.
like
Yeah,
Shay.
yeah.
And
When
I
you don't
absolutely
come
love
to-
it.
See, he called me the asshole, but you know, everyone comes to see me.
And
They
I love
don't.
it.
They don't come to see Shay.
I don't care. I love it. I'm an introvert. I want to be alone. Goodbye. Thanks. I
Shay's
love it.
here every day and has no visitors.
I have the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs.
Yeah.
You have your bullies. They're your
Yeah,
only
that's right.
friends.
Josh is a bully lover too. He got some cool French bulldogs. Let's not
Yeah,
fuck it
yeah.
up.
I can't do it.
Can't do it. It's not your deal.
Nah, I ain't gonna pay them no attention. Like,
Yeah.
my dogs would hate me.
Yeah, no, I respect that.
They'd
though.
be like, "Motherfucker, you
Nah,
don't feed us. You
use
don't
it.
come
No,
home."
I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
use it when I need to brand my
Yeah,
litter,
yeah.
and I
You
get to
start
say,
hitting them, I get it.
put this dog up.
He'd be
real
like,
quick.
"Look, take a picture with this one. Take this one with you. Keep this
Yeah,
one."
yeah.
I give him to my daughter.
I done gave this dude 2 dogs worth over 10 grand.
Really?
And he'll take a picture with him and like, come get him.
Act like you love this motherfucker.
Like I said, most of them I take them straight to my daughter. She loves animals, so I'd be like, "Look, hon, you keep that for a while till Uncle Shay come back."
Yeah.
Nah.
And she's satisfied.
Loves it.
She wanted one of them Rockwallers that he had.
Oh, yeah.
Love the variety. Yeah, she
Said-
loved them.
Definitely can't have that big grizzly bear.
Nah, dogs and kids, man, they're the peace on earth, dude. They hold the most.
Oh no, you're a super dad.
I love that. Nah, I don't know about all that. I just.
Nah,
it's true.
what about the 4 a.m. calls? They're like, look, it's throw up on me, bro.
Oh, I felt so bad. Yeah, I was supposed to get here a day earlier and it didn't work out. I like at any time my kid could have got sick. It was the night before I was supposed to fly out here, but I'm super glad that I
went
got to
through hell.
make it. It was crazy, man, but it is what it is. I'm learning along the way. I got a little girl.
Nah, it's
Shit's
what it is.
crazy.
Yeah, I know.
It really fucking is just wow.
Nah, but I like the fact also that you get it without getting it. Like, you know, you see, like, a lot of people don't know, like, some of the nicest guys in the culture come from terrible places, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, we come from terrible
Yeah.
backdrops. No matter what it is, we created this culture to be what it's going to be.
In my city, the nicest riders never own a bike.
Facts.
They always borrowing a bike.
Right.
And they be the nicest riders you seen. You be sitting there
Right.
like, when is you gonna buy your own bike?
Right.
If you had your own bike that you can get used to, you'd probably be double as nice as than what
Right.
you are now. Keep borrowing different bikes every day.
And the thing about the culture, like what Wayne's saying, is that, you know, for a street rider, right? And you know, we play a lot, but I'm dead serious on this one. For a street rider, for a dude to get on his bike, and I think I was telling your lady this, to ride for 4 or 5 hours is a peace of mind, bro. You're not getting locked up. You didn't get killed. So that's why we push so hard for our culture to get a outlet so they can express themselves as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Just like racing is fun. It's dope. We don't want them to ride on the street every day to get killed. We want to find an outlet for them. but,
right.
You know,
But it's
that's what we're
basically-
pushing for.
Hey, do you guys feel that if that was around? Sorry, do you guys feel like if that was around, that everybody would really use that?
All right, now to break that one down for you.
If
And
if this
the-
was
and
here
the-
with everybody I'm seeing out front or
All right,
whatever.
let me tell you. In the 80s, at one time, in our city, we have at least probably 4 or 5 empty fields in every neighborhood. We would ride the bikes on the fields, just
Really?
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That was our fun. The police would come and chase you off of the field into the street,
Gotcha,
and then get mad that you're in the street.
Yeah.
And you sitting there like,
sense.
I was on the field not bothering anybody. You chased me into the street.
Right.
So it
Right.
got to the point where though we got tired of being trapped and we started riding them in the streets. Like if they're going to chase me anyway, I might as well start off on the street. That way I can always get away. So it was like, even now we find empty industrial areas and stuff that go behind the buildings, and
Yeah,
we
nobody's
play
back
when
there.
nobody's back there. We can play. So with that being said alone, if they actually gave us a place to ride, it will definitely get used.
Yeah.
Because we do it now,
Yeah.
but we only could do it until the
Increments,
police
yeah,
come
until police come.
and shuts it down.
Right. And some police be really cool. Like when we go to that backspace out there in the
Yeah,
V,
they'll come.
They'll be cool about it.
Yeah,
like,
some of them be like, look, they called. Some people called on y'all.
Give y'all 15
So
minutes.
we had to come because we got to answer the call. If they call again, we got to make y'all leave. And then, of course, we find different places to go to.
Yeah.
So we're basically, but the thing about it, when they hate the way they hate, right?
Yeah.
You got to look at the culture, man. Like, a feature film was put together behind what we do.
Yeah.
But it's just like we still didn't get that one thing y'all needed to do because we know this is the new X game, what we do.
Yeah.
We know that this is the new sport.
Yeah.
So imagine all the big names, bring all your top riders, and go against Lil Tom from the projects. Lil Tom gonna give you the business because it's a new sport, it's a new wave, it's a new culture. Even comes with
interesting, yeah.
the swag. I mean, we can go on and on with the dynamics.
Right, the same way you said you was doing the whip, and now everybody doing triple backflips.
Right.
The
Yeah.
new ones is always going
Right.
to bring something new.
Right.
You be looking like,
Absolutely.
I'm not doing that.
How many motocross dudes and FMX dudes you go on the gram like, look, I scraped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I like.
Yeah, I see a lot of them
I see
do
a
it.
lot of it.
I
we
see a lot
laugh.
of them. Yeah, we laugh.
We laugh.
Dude,
Like,
hey,
look
this
at
is like straight up like, dude, yeah, no, straight up. It's corny as
You wanna
fuck.
go
Like from where
crazy.
you guys go, like definitely, but they have no idea. It's like, it's the straight up like when.
Yeah, I be watching. They do that little whip. They be having that one hand up like, look.
I know. It's fucking corny. I get it. That's why I don't even fuck with it. So I don't even see it. So I see it from a distance, and I just don't even do it.
It'd be funny.
It
I'd be
has
like,
its own life, bro.
Hey, if we ever do it, I gotta start pressing, throwing the bike, just tossing it away. I gotta get that feeling.
It has its own life, but it's
Everybody's it's crazy, like, but everybody gets in. I like that you guys have been doing it for so long, because like I said, whenever something new comes out, it's a new push. Everybody goes to the left, everybody goes to the right. Now everybody's on Harleys now wanting to do wheelies. Let's
Yes.
be honest, you know?
Yes,
Yeah,
they all
I'm
doing
noticing
that.
Hey, and I love them, dude. They're a lot of my friends, but then you get so many
Unknown
dudes
Industries is fam.
Now,
Butch.
yeah, absolutely.
He's
Butch,
hold
all
on,
them.
time out. But you owe us some stickers, like the stickers. The stickers,
Yeah,
you
the
gotta
stickers,
get
he
it.
definitely
Butch
owe
gotta
one of
give us a
stickers.
new pack of stickers.
Does he?
Butch's fam,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
He
Butch
gave-
is
Yo, Wayne,
good.
I got 1,000 stickers for him. I'm
yeah,
sorry, bro.
He made me a whole bunch of stickers that you couldn't peel the back off.
Yeah, Butch
Oh,
got
really?
yeah. That was only one mess up because he laces.
Yeah,
with
the rest of
stickers.
them was nice,
Nah, he
but
got
that
us, he got
that
us, yeah.
particular batch,
Butch's
you could
family.
not peel the back
Unknown
off of 'em.
Industries was like the first we seen going crazy
Exactly.
on the wheelie on the
I'm gonna
chopper.
say that
Yeah.
those guys pushed it.
Right.
Even Butch, pushing that whole deal, and then getting them in. Now they're in with Monster, and now you see like there's like a lot more people doing it. Like I got friends that are going out and doing that kind of shit. But it's
And we get dudes hitting us in the emails like, yo, we want to bring the super bike. Why we don't have the Harley dudes up
Yeah,
here? with us,
talking
or
about
the-
why y'all don't have the
This is
supermoto
the-
riders
this
and the
is a-
Harley
this our
riders, and we
sport.
sitting there like,
It's our sport.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, no, it's not the same.
no,
but
it's
I
not.
mean,
It's not.
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. Like then you see all these like all those like new TV shows that come out, and all these like little Harley gang. Now everybody's running a vest trying to be on Harleys. You know what I mean? Like out in California.
Yeah.
I swear to God, every dude you come across is hard, thinking he's off his Harley. You're like, God damn, this ain't real. It's
People really
when
don't
the
have a
fucking
mind of their
show
own.
goes
Yeah.
away, then everything's gonna change.
Yeah. They
Pretty
gotta
soon
have a mind of
everybody
their
be
own
wearing
eventually.
rainbow. It's like fuck.
Nah, man.
What was your favorite bike?
Man, my favorite bike. Man, where do I even start? I don't even know that I have a favorite bike because they're all so different in its own ways. Like me growing up, I got to fuck with two strokes, and obviously in two strokes in racing, which you guys have out on the streets, I see them everywhere. But in racing, it's kind of gone away.
Yeah, it's definitely gone away.
And I really respect that a lot. So I got to get a little bit into that as a little kid. I would say that's one of my favorite bikes. Like I did the Red Bull Straight Rhythm this past year.
I love that shit.
Yeah,
man.
and I did it on a two-stroke, and Honda has such an old bike. They stopped making them in 2007.
Yeah.
So I had to build. I got like an 05. I got Kerry Hart's backflip bike, changed it out. Thing was hideous, and I got it, dude. It looks so funny. I took this thing, made it all nice, whatever. Got it ready for the race, and we almost won the thing.
Yo,
We
what happened
against-
with Straight Rhythm? They're not bringing it back?
Who knows? I don't even know. This COVID thing's all
Yo, that
fucked
shit
up.
was
I
the
have no idea.
flyest shit out.
I know, so cool. So saying that, and the 2-stroke 250, that was so much fun to ride and bring back memories because I hadn't done it for so long. Then I got a 2004 125 CR, and that thing was fun as fuck until it blew up on me. I wrecked my brains out. So I was a little sketched on that. And then a 450, I mean, man, they're just so fun to ride and be there. I got a 250 F. That thing's so fun to ride. You know, I think it's all got its difference. I can't say one thing or another. I think if it has a technical track and more jumps and really being technical, I do like either between a 2-stroke 250 to a 450. 450 you can get down
bigger
some,
CCs.
But the 450 is a lot safer because it's all EFI now, so the bike's not going to bog. And that's something like if you watch like an old Bubba video or something when he's on the 2-stroke and his bike bogs and he busts his wrist. I don't know if you guys ever seen that video, but it's sick. But his bike bogs out, and that's the only thing is whenever they have carburetors, it's sketchy as fuck through the rhythm sections.
Right.
Versus the 450. So the
fuel
safety is a lot more. Especially I'm getting older, the 450 is a little bit safer, you know?
Yo, didn't you win straight rhythm?
Dude, I've gotten a second and a third. I've been so close. I fucked up each time.
When? How?
I just fucked up, man. I just like the last one I was going against Roxon and I had him beat, but all the times, and I just fucked up the rhythm, and then he got me right at the end, and then the next time, just a little blown it, but man, I haven't been racing, so I come off the couch, you know, I'm like, I'm doing testing for him, I'm doing this, they're like, yo, you want to race? I'm like, all right, so I get my mechanic, build this bike, it's 15 years old, and then I'm trying to get some, whoop, whoop, whoop. It's like, dude.
I remember I used to watch the motocross races, and you get the first place and the second place, and they be like neck and neck at each other like this. And I always be saying to myself, I'd be like, I wonder if he tempted to just kick him. Like,
no doubt.
Like, just get out the bike because he too. I said, because knowing me, I'd have probably tried it, dude.
Yeah, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, thank you, dude. You think shit like that.
So let me ask you a question in the motocross world, right? Because you know you're Josh, you're down with us.
Yeah.
When somebody do some bullshit to you on the track, do you step to them at the trailer?
Yeah,
afterwards, behind the scenes.
Like behind the scenes?
The problem with my whole situation is, and all the scars on my face, it's not from motocross. It's always been in fights.
Been in fights. I
You
kind
know,
of
so
figured,
at the end of the
but you
day,
can't
it's not-
fight
I'm
while
not-
y'all racing. You got helmets on.
I'm not happy about that. It's not something cool. I mean, look at me, dude. I'm skinny as fuck.
So do
bro.
you walk over
Break
there like,
up,
yo,
but
that
I'm
shit-
gonna fight. If all
Yeah,
my
if it
boys
come
are
down
in,
to
I'm
it.
in too. Get my ass kicked or not, it's on.
So you go over there like,
That's
that's
just
some
the way
shit
it
you did to me on that turn.
is. Yeah, but absolutely. Like I got in a fight with who the fuck was this French dude that came through? His name was Steve Boniface, and this motherfucker kept cross jumping me. And I remember he kept cross jumping me, and I told him after the race, I said, "You do it one more time, I'm gonna fuck your day up." And he did me again.
Yeah, tell
so
the world.
I waited out the back, and during Supercross, they were sponsored by some wakeboard company boat. They had the boat sitting on the back side of the berm. I waited that berm, I hit that motherfucker, so he hit the boat, landed right into the boat. Whap! So he came back in talking shit, and I hit him or whatever, and they gave me a $10,000 fine, man. It's like shit like that, so you can't really fight. So I'm talking to you guys about some this is like some white kid shit. I'm talking like my fight versus
cool.
what you guys
We just
are
want to know if you
doing.
get busy.
Hey, we're sitting here in Harlem. I'm talking about my little fight in the pits at fucking Phoenix.
10,000? 10,000? Nah,
Man.
you're fine.
Dude, he hit me with that, man. I've gotten hit for. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think I have the most fines than anybody in racing.
Really?
The whole history. Yeah, it sucks.
Dang,
It
you
fucking
must be
sucks.
back there getting
It
busy.
sucks.
Back there just swinging on everybody.
Effective swinging.
It's just rough riding or whatever. But I don't know, man. I've had my problems. I've lost my mind. I've grown up a lot, but yeah, no, I've definitely.
You know what they say in the hood for dudes like you? They would
an
say
idiot.
Josh is back there popping that bottle.
Yeah, he's popping his bottle, but he's losing his fucking mind and his sponsors.
Nah, yeah, you gotta chill out, man.
No, so when I got kicked out of Supercross, that's what made me go and do the X Games. And I didn't even think it was possible.
Did they bring you back to Supercross?
Yeah, I went back.
Yeah, you went back,
I
right,
went
yeah.
back and did good. And I went back and won X Games too.
No popping bottles on that one? That was it? You
Nah,
calmed
yeah,
it down?
I did it
Quit
all.
swinging on people.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
quit
did
swinging
all.
on people.
He
Yeah.
said, "Man, fuck that. I need my 10,000."
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It ain't
when
worth. It ain't worth.
Yeah, whenever you get and you can't even beat the fuck out of the dude or do anything, and you get hit with the 10,000, you're like, was it
You be
really
like,
worth
he's
it?
like, no, I gotta go back and finish
Yeah,
that.
you gotta at least like stab this motherfucker for 10 grand.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta definitely go back
what
and finish
the
that.
fuck is
Y'all gotta write Josh a
10
letter.
grand
Just stab the
heavy.
dude. Remember
Like,
Josh came
that
up with
sucks.
writing him a letter.
10,000. Yeah, you definitely gotta go back.
I know that was there's been some heavy ones. Yeah, I'm not proud of.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you really show genuine love for our culture. You know, we just not no dumbass rebels. You know, they all think we steal and we're rebels. They quick to call us a thief.
All right, man, fuck. I mean, it don't matter.
Yo, did you tell
everybody's
Josh?
gonna have somebody to say.
Listen, I got my ass. Well, I didn't really get my ass chewed out. I mean, people were kind of mad at me. Yamaha, we were upset with Yamaha because we bought 35 YZs and they was.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, and they offered us. What did they offer us?
They offered me a $200 rebate.
$200 rebates.
Yeah.
35 YZs in how many days?
I said $200 rebate.
Yeah.
I said, y'all keep that.
How many days was that we did that?
That we
was
bought all those
2
bikes?
months, like 2 months.
Yeah, within 2 months we bought 35
35
bikes.
YZ,
I remember
125.
that. It
Does
was
Team
you-
Yamaha
you
buy
guys
35?
and Fetty or something like that,
Yeah.
or something
Does
like
Team
that.
Yamaha buy them like that?
I don't know how team.
I mean,
don't-
with team
I'm out.
anything
I
race.
don't know. Like,
'Cause-
so whenever I've ridden for factory teams, it's like, say a Kawasaki, a Honda, or whatever. I mean, that's you go direct. I mean, that's their shit.
No,
you
I'm
know?
just saying. Our beef was like, yo, dude, we didn't finance these bikes in a 60-day period. We bought 37 days,
That's
like 40-day
crazy,
period.
though.
Bought
That's
35
insane.
bikes. Bought 35.
That's insane.
What
I don't
year
know.
were those bikes, Wayne? They were 18s, 17, 18s,
17s.
17s and 18s,
Yeah.
17s. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cleaned it
So
up. We got the picture.
I don't know. Well, if I can help, I always will. If
Thank
you guys
you.
are gonna go ahead and try to go and push fucking 35 bikes,
They
I'm
like-
sure we
they-
could. I'm sure we could try to work something.
Matter of fact, this is what they did. They gave me a code and told me, look, they gave me a code and said,
Friends and family.
enter each VIN number onto this app, and they'll mail me a gift card for
A gift card for
$200 for each bike.
That's fucked
That's what it
up.
was. $200 discount off of each bike.
Yo, listen, the dude even had the HP2 going
That's
crazy.
Still got it going
Still
crazy.
got HP2 two-stroke oil going crazy.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Listen,
That's insane. That's
do a lot for the culture,
That's
yo.
really fucked up.
we do a
Yes.
lot for the culture, man.
Like, nobody wasn't buying that HP2 like that until I started promoting it. When I started promoting it, now you got the whole country. Half these people won't run nothing in their bike but HP2. All because that's all they see Baltimore riders put in their bike. Half of them don't
Hey,
even know why that's
hey,
what they
I
use
just
it.
found out about Renegade. I just got sponsored by these dudes,
Right.
and their shit is. I'm not saying it, but like their shit's good.
You gotta try it.
Their shit's good. Yeah, Renegade. Like I've always been VP, and I went up. They're all purple cans or whatever, but dude, the shit's good. I don't know. Maybe
Send
I
it
can
up.
get you guys hooked.
Yeah,
I don't know.
send
Let's
it.
try to
Try it.
figure this
Yeah,
out.
try it.
Figure it out,
Whatever.
Josh.
You guys know if I can always help, I will.
So just come to the crib.
Yeah,
Pull it
try
up.
it.
That's it.
All right.
You say, Josh, where's the Renegade?
Just drop the fuel off and say no more.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for you to bring it.
I
We'll just
got
come
you.
get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. We can't, yo, Wayne. We can't do Josh like we not. I don't know who does he want to smoke with. It's obviously
No, you
paying
don't do
$10,000 fines. It's obviously nobody wants smoke.
No, we don't do that type of smoke. We're gonna ask different questions than that one.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I got a hot seat question for him. If you can go back to one of those fights, who would you go back and finish?
If I was gonna go back and finish, I would finish the dude that got me in the bottle with the face at a bar. I fuck his day up. I did. I got his friend, but I didn't get him.
Right. Okay.
You can go back and finish
And he
him.
was wearing a fucking pink shirt too. I was pissed about that one. That shit kind of fucked up my head. I remember thinking back, like I just remember.
Like you feel bad, like he done got
like,
the best
it wasn't
of me.
even a fight. Like I remember, I just walked into this little bar and I just signed my Kawasaki deal, man. I was hyped with Mitch Payton.
Right,
I'm
right.
like, you know what? Shit's cool. And he told me, because I've always been in fights, he's like, yo, you can't get in trouble. You get in trouble, I'm going to fire your fucking ass. I'm like, yeah, sign my deal, boom, boom, boom. Roll to the gym, feeling right. Maybe not looking right, but feeling right. Cardio-wise, everything's hey, I roll to that. I go to the
feeling right.
feeling right. Maybe not looking it,
Right.
but feeling it. But then I go into this bar and I was meeting up with a friend. I was so happy about this shit. And I don't know if this motherfucker, from what I was told afterwards, he thought I was somebody. I guess there was an altercation prior.
Earlier,
And
yeah.
he
He thought it was
got
you.
me confused. This motherfucker took a bigger bottle than this full and said whap across my fucking face. And I was talking to the bartender and I didn't see it. And I don't know how it didn't knock me out. But I just automatically get up and you fight,
Right.
obviously.
Right.
And then people start screaming, and then I realize everything's going down my face. And this lady's like, your face is fucking, and I see it, and I'm like, holy fuck. Hold the cops there, all that shit. And then I remember, or they were calling the cops, and they were holding it. And one of my buddies that was like security was there. And I was in there for like 2 minutes. And I remember his buddy was drunk, kept talking shit. And I like, oh man. And obviously, I'm at that point, I'm gonna fight, get my ass kicked or not. Like it's on, right? Like what the fuck? So Dude keeps talking shit. He's telling the one guy who wants to fight. The security guy's like, no, you guys ain't gonna fight. The fucking cops are coming. Kept going. He looks at me. The security goes, you really want to fight him? We bring him in the bathroom. I'm gonna hold the fucking door. I tried to kill the dude. I tried.
Josh,
I was pissed. I was fucking pissed, dude.
Okay, Josh.
I tried to. Look at my face. Was
Sure,
hanging
you don't
off.
want to ride him?
Yeah.
Baltimore, New
Dude,
York.
I went.
He can ride with me.
stitches.
Yeah, you can ride anytime. Yeah.
Dude,
It
I went 75 stitches in the face over this shit. So
Did they fire you?
No, I was good because he didn't believe me that I didn't get into a fight that it wasn't my fault.
Okay.
So then he called the police, had to watch all the tapes. Luckily, there's cameras,
And
I
it's
was
hard,
hot.
right?
But it was fucked up.
With that saying said, he deserves.
Yeah, I'll take
deserve a
one,
shot.
but I have no
Yeah.
hood stories, nothing, man.
He
You gotta
deserves.
take a
He still
shot.
deserves. He still deserves a shot.
You deserve a shot, man.
Hey,
so
thank
that's
you.
on you,
That's
man.
cool.
If you want one.
If you
I
want.
don't know which one is this one. Which one's the best one?
I don't know.
We
We
don't
don't
drink.
drink.
We don't know.
Coquito's the sweeter one. The coconut.
I think I'm gonna try to go coconut. Which one's the? I'm not trying to go race fuel on them. That's race
Yeah,
fuel.
This
that's
is
a
race
that's a
fuel.
race fuel
That's a
section.
That's
This
race
is the
fuel.
sweet section.
All right, maybe we go sweet.
All right, go sweet, man. Go
All right,
there.
let's go.
No one's gonna hit you with the bottle.
All right,
You're
that's
fine.
what's up. I appreciate it. So, anyways, yeah, that's my little, my hard stories, boys. So,
That's fair enough.
can I get a go hard jersey for this?
Sure.
For my
you need
stories.
one. you need one.
Because he definitely was going
You
hard.
need. You was definitely going hard.
Yeah, I don't
Take
know.
your shot, man, for all the ass whippings you gave out.
That's a lot of ass whippings.
That's not bad.
Coquito.
That's actually
It's
pretty
PMD,
fucking
man. It's
good.
Patoro.
Yeah, everybody loves
Everybody
that.
loves it.
Might want to take that with me.
No, I got you.
That's
That's yours. That's
Who
yours.
is it? They sponsor the show?
Yeah, PMD.
Can I get sponsored on the motocross side? I ain't doing no fucking monster. How do we work this, dude? All right, never mind. Hey, you're not drinking it. I'm drinking it.
Listen, man, it's yours. But
Trying to work a deal right now.
yo, dog, whatever you want to do, man. Listen, we coming out to the crib. We coming to the crib, man. But
Yep,
I don't know, Wayne. What you think about Josh, man?
man.
What's your overall take? 'Cause
When he
you're an
healed,
asshole.
he coming to Baltimore.
All
I'm
right,
gonna have a 450 for him to ride.
All right.
Sorry, man. I
Look,
wish.
and
When I go?
when you
Oh,
heal,
I would love to. Yeah,
when you
Yeah,
heal,
because we had a bunch of 125s for you, but the
Yeah.
shoulder's sticking all the way out.
yeah,
there.
Yeah, this thing's dusty.
Yeah.
as
We
you
had
guys
we
can
had, we had
kinda
the,
see.
about 5 of them put up for you, brand new.
Man, I would have been so happy to ride with you guys, but I mean, I can't. It's so fun to ride with you guys and see all everything. But man, how you guys wheelie and stuff, that's something that's out.
you ain't even got to do it. You can just sightsee.
And I'm down.
It's
and
like a
I got
sightseeing
sightsee.
thing. Just ride
it's
around
cool,
sightseeing.
but yeah.
and
But
just
it's
watch
so
it.
funny that like how any of us, or when I say us, any kind of from our side to ever say you guys are fucking up. Nah, you guys are making things better. I think anybody to be on a motorcycle is the best thing in the fucking world. Being on the street, being inside a field, being with your kid, being with anything. It's a family deal, man. We all get to bring it together. I think it's a beautiful
I
thing.
mean, look how ugly the world is, man.
It
And,
really is.
One thing about you kept it always 100. That's because that's your brand.
I try.
And
We
it
all
is what
fuck
it
up,
is,
but we
man.
try.
Nah, but you don't see color, bro. And a lot of
Nah.
people see that shit, so
I
it's much
just-
respect.
It's all bullshit.
Yep.
So, on that note,
On that
Josh,
note,
Thank you guys, man.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for having me for
Thank
real.
you, bro.
I do appreciate it.
We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
make sure you
Going
get your
through-
bottle.
You take your bottle. Thanks for getting on 17 planes.
I like that.
17.
You guys are awesome. I appreciate
Love
you
you,
guys
Josh.
having me. Thank you so much.
Cool.
I'm Josh Hansen. I just want to say thanks to Wayne, Shea, everybody. As you can see, this alcohol, I might try to. I don't. Maybe I should now steal from you guys, but I really want to. That shit's good. Thank you guys. But no, thanks for letting me be here. Man, it's cool. It's badass. Thank you guys.
I know this bike life, I know what this life like. I'm flipping that throttle, streets got me feeling like Mike. Right, I'm talking Nate Fab to Cherry Hill. For years they heard about the stories and we legends still. Let's take a ride from my side to your side. Let's take this worldwide. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride. Oh, this for Willie Wayne and this for Shay. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride.